How's everybody doing? Today we're going to take a look at AC/DC, the Bon Scott years. All the albums that Bon Scott sang on before his untimely death in 1980. AC/DC are probably in the top 10 of best heavy rock bands of all time. They just call themselves a rock and roll band, but you know, they're associated with loudness and the like. So let's take a look right now. Okay, for the sake of the record and the catalogue, this is called 74 Jailbreak. It consists of tracks from the first album with the Australian release. All mine are international releases. They're all Sony. Columbia. This one is an EP, and this is just the remastered version of it. Jailbreak, You Ain't Got a Hold on Me, Show Business, Soul Tripper, Baby Please Don't Go. It was released actually in 1984 in the States. It was a 12-inch vinyl. This is the EP. Most people tag this along to their collection. Digitally remastered. It's got the booklet with some nice sleeve notes and a tale about the Young Brothers, Bon Scott. I like the Bon Scott AC/DC. Some of it's very, very, very funny. He is a kind of a charm, but he was also quite crazy. But yeah, it's just a nice thing to have. But like I said, it's not an album. Just a collector's piece, I guess. So yeah, cool. Next is High Voltage. This is the first proper album internationally. Yeah, there's some good stuff on this. I like this album. It's a Long Way to the Top. Rock and Roll Singer. The Jack. Yeah, it's a great track. I like that. Live Wire. TNT. Can I Sit Next to You, Girl? I really like that as well. It's a ridiculous riff. She's Got Balls. High Voltage. There you go. Nicely remastered. Most of these I bought in the US. They were really cheap. I think $5 each. And I was down one day and I bought a couple. And then the next day I realised, you know what? I think I bought the whole lot. When I came back to Ireland, then I bought the rest of them that I didn't have. Yeah, these are great because, you know, like I said, there's nice sleeve notes, and they're pretty good. A lot of bands have sleeve notes and they're rubbish. But yeah. Yeah, crazy stuff. Yeah, he was a true rock and roll legend. No doubt about that. Next is Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap. Again, this isn't bad. It's similar to the first one. Dirty Deeds, Love at First Feel, Big Balls. That's great as well. It's tongue in cheek. Rocker Problem Child. There's going to be some rocking. Yeah, I like that one. Ain't No Fun. Right On. Squealer. It's a nice, it's a cool album sleeve. Band from Tamworth. Yeah, these are great, you know. They were all released on vinyl as well. The dirtiest group in town. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just the sound of a very, very rough, heavy sound. You know, always great. I love the drums as well. Yeah, very good. Next up is Let There Be Rock. It's another pounder. Go Down, Dog Eat Dog, Let There Be Rock, Bad Boy Boogie, Problem Child, Overdose, Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be, and of course the classic Whole Lotta Rosie. Great cover on this one. Malcolm Young, Slimmy Blazing. Yeah, I bought a book around the time as well. It was just a book about AC/DC. I can't remember the name, but I still have it. It's quite interesting. I didn't know much about them. I only got into them. I think that was back in 2009. I was in the States, and I just ended up one day going and buying nearly the whole catalogue, or just for something to do. Power Rage. Crazy cover on that. Rock and Roll Damnation, Down Payment Blues, Give Me a Bullet, Riff Raff, Sin City, What Next, To the Moon, Gone Shooting, Up to My Neck in You, Kicked in the Teeth. Again, great disc. It's almost kind of Rocky Horror Picture Show. The Bon Scott albums, you know, a lot of people cite them as some of the best in the whole catalogue. I've just kind of separated the two here so that the video wouldn't be too long. So I'll just keep the Bon Scott separate. If You Want Blood, that's the You've Got It. This is the first live album. Riff Raff, Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be, Bad Boy Boogie, The Jack, Problem Child, Whole Lotta Rosie, Rock and Roll Damnation, High Voltage, Let There Be Rock, Rocker. There's poor Angus getting impaled on his guitar. This is cited as one of the best live albums, up there with Thin Lizzy, Live and Dangerous. They are a great band live. I've never seen them. Like I said, I was never really an AC/DC fan until I just started playing these, and I'm kind of reinvestigating them again. And yeah. And here we have Highway to Hell. This is from 1979. And it is the last Bon Scott album, sadly, and it's probably classed as one of their best. Highway to Hell, Girls Got Rhythm, Walk All Over You, Touch Too Much, Beating Around the Bush, Shot Down in Flames, Get It Hot, If You Want Blood, You've Got It, Love Hungry Man, Night Prowler. Yeah, this is a fine album. Crazy cover again. He's got his tail in his hand, the devil. Great photos here. And just on top of Bon Scott's shoulder. The angle is tiny. That's great. It's almost kind of a Rolling Stones like antics to it as well. They remind me of the Stones sometimes, you know, the kind of bluesy rock they play. Yeah, it's kind of like a heavier version of the Stones. So yeah, that's it. That's the Bon Scott years on Epic Columbia. Thanks for watching. Take care. Feel free to subscribe.